Hey, what's up guys? JP here with JP Hunting and Shooting Adventures, bringing you a video this weekend where we're going to be doing a comparison between the JSB Diabolo Match pellet and the Crossman Premier Dome Ulra Magnum pellets. Both of these are calibrated in 22 gauge, and we will see how they do. You guys stay tuned. Enjoy the video. Morning, and it's roughly 7:46. I'm late, still searching, see what I can find. Okay. So set up a target. We're going to be doing an accuracy test. It's got some oomph to it. It's a solid rifle. Okay. Okay, so these are the two pellets that we're going to be comparing. We're going to be comparing the Diabolo JSB Match 22 caliber. These are very good pellets, guys. Don't get me wrong. These are high quality, you know, high I don't know how else to say it, but these are very accurate pellets. I really like these. Had one of my viewers ask me that he would like to see a comparison between the Diabolo Exacts compared to the Crossman Premier domed Ulra Magnums in 22. And these are also, I haven't tried them out. This will be the first time I try them out, but just looking at them side by side, they are very similar to the Crossman Premier hollow points, okay, which are also very, very good pellets. You know, I like them. But anyway, that's going to be our video today. We're going to be comparing these two pellets in both physical attributes and also how they perform on a range, you know, roughly about 24-25 yards. From this angle, you can't really tell much. The JSB Match pellets are a 5.5 millimeter, 18.13 grain, 22 caliber pellet. The domed Ulra Magnum Crossman Premier is a 22 caliber, also 5.5 millimeter. However, the weight of the pellet is a little bit less. This is 14.3 grains compared to the JSB 18.13 grain. So the JSB are a little bit heavier pellet. Okay, and let's take another closer look and see why they're like that. Here's a closer look to the two pellets that we're going to be comparing today and also shooting. Here's the Crossman Premier, the one on the right side. As you can see, it's a little bit shorter than the Diabolo Exact pellet. As far as the dome itself, the dome is both the same size, and if you compare the diameter of the skirt, let me see if I can get them side by side like this, that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you get them right there, the diameter of the pellet skirt are exactly the same. So the only difference that I can tell is that the Diabolo Exact has a longer skirt. Same size dome, diameter of the skirt is the same size. The only difference is the length. And I think that's where the extra 4.1 grain of extra lead is coming from. And that may have a lot to do also with its accuracy. So, but besides that, that's what they both look like. This is the rifle we're going to be using for today's demonstration. It's the 22 Benjamin Marauder. It's got a synthetic stock on it. I have a UTG scope mounted on top of it, Sidewinder wheel. Very, very nice optic. I really like this scope. And the rifle itself, I can't complain about the rifle, except the only thing is once you have it decked out like this, rifle, bipod, scope, it does get a little bit heavy. But if you're looking for precision shooting, long distance, the long barrel on here, this is a very good rifle. This is a very good air rifle if you're looking to get into it and you're just getting started, as far as maybe an introduction into the air gun world. Okay, but besides that, let's go ahead and set up our target and see how we do. First things first, we're going to top off our reservoir on our Benjamin Marauder. And the Benjamin Marauder holds roughly about 3,000 psi. our air venturi bottle here, so 4,500 psi carbon fiber bottle. So it's got plenty of air in it to top off this, and we're gonna top off the gun each time when we start a new set of groups with the pellets. And it's not difficult to do. All you have to do as far as filling it up is take this end cap off right here. Pop your Foster fitting right on and open up the tank. And you'll hear it click, and you can actually hear the air going in. And once it's topped off, you can actually check it on the bottom here. And our gauge is roughly saying about 2,900 psi. Once you have that, close your bottle up and bleed it. And you're good to go. Okay, so, and that's it. So we have roughly 2,900 psi in our Benjamin Marauder, and now it's time to get to shooting. So since JSB is the king here, they get to go first today. Load up our magazine, 10-shot magazine, easily to load, and let's get to shooting. Got a camera down there set up, recording, and let's see how we do. 10-shot group. All we're looking for is to see how tight of a group we can make. The target I'm using downrange, it's 3-inch target. One of those splatter type targets. Ooh, nice. Keep putting them in the same hole, he might go all the way through the 2x6. That sounds like it hit lead on top of lead. I tell you what, I really like these JSBs. I can't wait to try the Crossman. So. Oh man, just busted it open. I got about 2 more shots. Last one. Yep. Ten-shot group. Let's go down there and see how we did. Man, that is a really tight group right here. I don't know how far that is. From here to here, maybe 1.5 inches. And I know they can be tighter because I've done tighter groups than that, but we'll measure it out, see how it did. But man, I'm really impressed with that group. Let's set up the Crossman Premier pellets now. All right, let's get this show on the road. Guns topped off. Camera downrange is set up. Benjamin Marauder ready to go, loaded, 22 caliber, and I'm shooting the Crossman Premier Domed Ultra Magnums this time. And again, just looking for grouping here. Oh, wow. Doesn't look too good for JSB right now, guys. Got about 3 more. Last shot right here. So far so good. I am pretty impressed with these Crossman Premier. And that's it. Take magazine out. Let's go check out how we did. I am gonna have to get a tape measure and measure these out, because I'm gonna tell you something. These are pretty close. These are the Crossman Premier domed Ultra Magnums, and man, that is a very nice group. Okay, I'm not an expert marksman, but for me, for that distance, that is very nice. Okay, so let's take these off, put a tape measure across them, see how we did all the way across comparing these two pellets. Looking at this group, it looks like less than 1.5 inches. Inch and what, 3/8 maybe. I'm gonna tell you, that's very, that's very impressive. And again, I'm not a marksman. I'm sure that if I practice a little bit more, I can probably get a tighter group. But for the distance that I'm at, shooting these JSB Match Diabolos exact, that's pretty good. 1 inch and 3/8, not bad. Guys, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? These Crossman Premier Dome Ultra Magnums, 1.5 inches. That's 1/8 of an inch difference. That is not bad. That is actually very, very good. I am really, really impressed with these domed Ultra Magnums. They are a little bit lighter pellet, 14.3 grains compared to the Diablo Exacts, which are 18.13 grain. But still, as far as accuracy, we're only looking at 1/8 of an inch difference. That is really, really impressive. So that's my review of these two brands of pellet, the JSB Exact Diablo pellets 22 with the the Crossman Premier Dome Ultra Magnum. Both of these pellets are very good pellets. JSBs, they've always been known for being a very accurate pellet. These Crossmans, I'm impressed. Only 1/8 of an inch difference between these two pellets. As far as I'm concerned, they perform pretty good in these conditions. 25 yards, not bad. Okay, but anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, just want to say thank you very much for watching my videos. If you're not a subscriber yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button over there, and I'm going to try to be making more videos in the future with my Benjamin Marauder and with my other air rifle. But besides that, I appreciate you guys watching my video. Give it a thumbs up, please, and of course, share it with your friends. You guys have a wonderful day.